Hey everyone, this is James from Brewing Books, and this is a first edition of J.R.R. Tolkien's The Adventures of Tom Bombadil. Now, first edition Tolkien books may be a bit difficult to find, and in many cases, especially The Hobbit and The Lord of the Rings first editions, are so ridiculously expensive. So here's a smaller, less notable in stature book which I wanted to share with you to see how a Tolkien first edition copy looks like. So this collection of poems was published back in 1962 by George Allen Unwin, and here we see this gorgeous front cover illustration by artist Pauline Baynes. This illustration also runs all the way along the spine and over the back cover here. Now, first of all, I must point out that this transparent plastic wrapping around the cover of the book was not part of the original publication. So this is a hardcover edition with a total of 64 pages. So once we open this up, we can start noticing some interesting details along the inside dust jacket here. Some information on the publishers and about the author and his works. This is something I've wanted to get for a long time. It seemed like the perfect balance between owning a first edition Tolkien book, which was not published posthumously and still had a Middle-earth theme to it, while at the same time being an affordable purchase. And I must say, I'm very glad I got this. This condition is not too bad actually, except for some staining along the edge of the pages and some creases along the spine here and there. Considering it holds up fantastically for a 60-year-old book. This first edition is also the first impression, of which there were 10,600 copies printed. What's interesting about the second impression which followed this is that the order of two poems was altered. In fact, the poem Cat was shifted and placed after Fasti Tokalon. This, being the first impression, still has the original order of poems. And this was really well made even back then. The illustrations really complement the text and overall book. In fact, what's interesting is that although Tolkien had some reservations on a few of Baynes' artworks, he did indeed give her much credit for the success of this book. This copy of the book also came with a custom-made slipcase, which is perfect for housing this collection. It is handmade with acid-free bookboard and covered with gilt-stamped bonded leather. It also features a felt-lined interior. So there you go, a genuine first edition, first impression J.R.R. Tolkien book. If you have any questions about this, do feel free to get in touch. In the meantime, I hope you enjoyed this video. As always, like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.